Allowing 1,000 penises into one vagina in 12 hours is disgusting.
But the more you talk about it, the more it turns me on.
Men are pulling away from dating strong, independent women, and I don't blame them at all. You're gonna see some of the most shameless activities in this video. Make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started.
The type of men you want to avoid are men who are born on their birthday.
Well, I guess we should have just never been born, guys.
There was a guy in line at my 583 challenge, and he was literally about to go in, and his wife called him.
Oh my God, no way.
And obviously I wasn't there for this, but one of my staff members told me that he was like, mate, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to leave. Like, my wife's just called and I feel so guilty. Like, I feel so bad, but I mean, at the end of the day, I suppose it's a happy ending for her. Not so much a happy ending for him though, so.
I will never understand how men will literally group up and line up for one woman. If your woman did this to your car, what would your initial reaction be?
And me and my gay homeboy was kissing. How are you mad I wanted to taste the rainbow? And I don't even think it's that big of a...
It's too easy. Yeah. She's just break up. She's literally cheating. She's literally cheating. Just break up.
That's why I will always say, if your girl has guy friends in general, don't date her.
I'm 36 and single. That's it. That's the post.
Oh, wow. And you'll be 46 in 10 years.
Landon asked me a question once about if he or my cat Felix were on a cliff, who would I save? And I started crying because I was like, why would you ask me that and let me imagine my cat on a cliff?
She started flaming me. She's like, Landon, why would you ever end up on a cliff like that? How could you do that?
Yeah, and I was like, I was getting so emotional because I was imagining Felix hanging from a cliff.
It's a fair question.
No, like my cats are my babies. I cannot imagine it. And also I feel like if I were to choose you to save you, I cannot save you. You're very big, you know. I would fall too. So I would definitely save my cat.
Now, again, I don't condone him cheating on you with a baby in your belly. But what did you expect when you say you'd rather save the cat than him?
Why? Because it works? Yeah, sorry that we build things that make your life easier. Stay away from the miserable feminist archetype. They will never appreciate anything and blame you for everything.
Don't discriminate with age. I let all guys hit, even the guys old enough to be my granddad or young enough to be my little brother.
That's why I say that these independent women nowadays are just shameless.
See, this generation of men, they starting to become the new bad bitches. I don't even know if I'm the baddest no more, because y'all out here, y'all getting y'all nails done. I go to the gym. Y'all on the Stairmaster, getting it in. Like y'all want to do everything a woman doing. Can't stay out of a woman's business.
So we're baddies because we use the Stairmaster to work out. Great.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Are you busy right now? Because we have 2 girls on the bus today, and we were wondering if you were free and wanted to come have some fun with us.
And that right there is a smart man. Why lose your source of income for pum?
I'm going to a new clinic today for routine STD testing. Red for rectal.
And now let's figure out why she needs to go get a testing. And quite frankly, I don't think you need a test. We can see it.
Last weekend, I went to a swingers party and I made a video of myself scraping something off my shoulder and eating it with a cracker. I posted it on Instagram. Instagram decided that it did not follow their community guidelines and they took it down, and I've had a shadow ban on this account all week. And I just wanted to say to Instagram that I am very, very sorry, and I will never again take a video of myself eating strange gooey substances and put it on Instagram. I won't do that. I'll put it somewhere else.
Well, now you guys know. Now you guys know.
I'm a feminist. I can actually cook.
I'm a feminist. Watch me cook.
You literally just had a yap fest. I don't know what you cooked up.
There's the Mitchell.
You fucking bitch.
Is your wife still over there? Yeah.
Yep, straight humbled.
Max, would you say that you're satisfied in bed with Amber?
I mean, initially, no. I mean, we had some hygiene issues we got through, I didn't hold it against her, coming from a third world country and stuff like that, so, I got her hooked up, got all the stuff that she needed, she come around the turn, she's a little champ right here.
So, Amber, what would you say that you're satisfied in bed with Max?
I mean, no, he's not enough for me. I'm
What?
used to, big things from coming from DR,
Oh, yeah,
he's,
girl. I already know.
he's
They
not
do
there
that.
yet.
Really?
I would say
And I
that.
don't think he will be there. So it's like, no, I'm not very satisfied with him in bed.
Okay. Yeah, they are big in DR.
I know.
They're so big. It's crazy, actually.
I'm ready to go.
It's like not even normal. Are you okay hearing that?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Oh, you're good to go?
I'm good to go.
At this point, both of y'all just need to break up.
There's another one in her shoe. He fucking literally planted it underneath her shoe. Kay and him did. Look at that. Kay and him did. Planted this underneath her fucking shoe. Motherfucker.
That's ridiculous.
Fucking sick people.
Oh, I'm
But I
tracking her
can't.
shoes. in the
Yeah.
background.
But you can't track your kids with the watch phone that we got when we were together.
gonna
Oh
jet-
my
watch
god.
this. I'm gonna
That's just
fucking-
fucking sick.
I don't see the problem with a dad trying to put a tracker in his daughter's shoes.
Every time you see me, you wanna eat though. Like, am I your fucking bank? Like, why you wanna eat every time you see me, bro? Like, you don't eat at home. Can you cook? You can't cook? Huh? Are you here cause you want me to get you food every time? Like, what's going on? Cause you wanna eat every time you see me, bro.
You can't eat in peace.
Bro, you
Why
can eat
you
in peace,
wanna
but
argue?
why you always wanna eat when you see me? Like,
want
why the
some?
fuck you always wanna, like, every time you pull up, you wanna go eat, bro?
I'm hungry.
Eat home then.
Okay, I gotta
Cook.
eat 3 times a day.
Cook. Cooking out food for you for a whole day, bro. You can't be spending money out of McDonald's every night, bro.
I ain't done.
No, I'm not done. Are you listening to me?
That's me.
She clearly does not care about you or your financial situation. Get another girl, bro.
So I took 583 guys the other day and everyone's asking me why. Because it's fun. I enjoy it and I wanted to give back to the community that gave me the life that I have today. Everyone thinks I'm the devil or that this is the work of the devil. This is just a girl living her best life, trying to enjoy it and have as many new experiences as possible and to try and give as many guys some new experiences, and they had some new experiences and I had raving reviews. So you might not agree with it and that's fine, that's your opinion. But I'm out here living my life, these guys are out here living their life. It's a bit of a YOLO attitude. We're being safe about it. We're being smart about it. It's just a bit of fun. At the end of the day, we're just on a rock twirling around space and we're only going to be here for the tiniest fraction of time. May as well live our lives to the fullest. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, your parents totally raised you right. Shit.
Make this make sense. So I have a 4 and a 5-year-old and a newborn, one baby daddy. My 4 and a 5-year-old, were at home and I was in the hospital with my newborn baby. So when my baby daddy picked me up, he had his girlfriend in the car. Did I know he had a girlfriend? Yes. We co-parent with our 4 and a 5-year-old. So on Mondays, he drops the kids off. On Mondays, he picks the kids up. He usually comes inside on Mondays and plays with his kids or packs their stuff or bathes, whatever he tells her that he's doing while she sits outside. Jackaroo. Anyway, so while she sits outside for about 45 minutes. Now, on one of those Mondays, Jackaroo was conceived. And then we had Jackaroo. He was still living with his girlfriend, but we had Jackaroo. So yeah.
I got 3 numbers for you. 304.
I did everything they said that was going to make me happy. I built a career. I got my own place. I went on solo trips like a pro. The best hotels, flying business, you name it, right? The works. And I stayed independent. But no one told me about how lonely I was going to be on those trips. being successful looks really good on the outside, but and I'm proud of everything that I did. Don't get me wrong. Like, alhamdulillah, I'm very proud of all of my accomplishments, but it was very lonely. I feel very lonely all the time. Success doesn't check in on you when you're spiraling at home. Doesn't check in with you when you're having a bad day. Doesn't check in with you when you miss your family back home. Don't get me wrong. Like, being strong got me very far in my career, and I'm very proud of everything that I've done, but I'm done pretending that I'm okay, because I'm not.
That's why I will always say, don't let these bitter women on the internet steal your happiness as a woman. 95% of the time, they got a shitty life being by themselves with their cats and trying to tell the world of women to be by themselves. Don't get no man.
You know, we went together. We left. I met up with him. And we was chilling, we was drinking or whatever, and I started venting, I started getting emotional. One thing led to the next. I did not purposely mean to do what I did with his friend, but things happen, like, y'all understand what I'm going through. So, his friend ended up giving me some money or whatever, and he was like, babe, look, don't worry about it, handle whatever you gotta handle. Like, his friend was every single thing I desire in a man. Like, everything I desire in a man. And, ain't nobody trying to hear my side. Ain't nobody trying to hear me out and what I went through. Like, that's not okay. That's not cool. You made a promise to me and you broke that promise. How am I wrong if I told him who I was and he didn't stick to what he agreed to? Like, that's not love. If you love me, you gonna pay them bills. You gonna do what you told me you was gonna do as a man. All boy is a hut. All boy, he get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much. All these, like, everybody coming for me and stuff like that, and it's not okay. It's not.
There's absolutely zero accountability taken in this video.
If you happen to be a cuckold, know that it is not just you, and men are actually biologically wired to be cuckolds, meaning to see their woman with other men. Why? Because men are naturally very cooperative, right? So if they know that another man can do their job better, they're going to let another man do their job better. Another thing is that men love to see their women having a lot of fun, having pleasure, right? Men, for some reason, men love seeing women have pleasure. So when they are looking from afar, they can just enjoy her having pleasure a lot better than they can when they are the ones doing the job.
Like, what type of men are you dating for you to come up with this?
So which of you two has the higher body count?
Why you gotta point at me?
What's your body count?
You gotta add a few zeros.
Damn! Like, what's your body count?
What do you mean you gotta add a few zeros? I'd say mine's probably like 45 to 5,000.
45 to 5,000? Like 4,500?
Damn! Yeah, like 4,500. How?
Sway?
That's not that much.
That's kind of a lot.
That's a lot. That's not a lot.
How do you get to 5,000 guys? You don't even look that old.
Ever since high school, I've just been a freak. I've been a freak my whole life. I pretty much slept with the whole football team. Like, all the girls hated me because I fucked all of their boyfriends.
Like the whole high school?
Yeah, pretty much. And maybe a teacher.
And a couple teachers?
Just one.
And
my gym teacher.
And then, what?
Now, I want you to try and imagine all those guys she was with just in one room. It couldn't even fit in one room. You would need a storage unit, a jumbo size, an Amazon factory.
What's a secret you've never told your ex?
I don't even know. I was pretty upfront with him. Like, he was one of them loyal types, so I didn't play about that.
That's real. So what happened?
Definitely f***ed this homeboy like a week after we broke up.
So wait, why did y'all break up?
I broke up with him just basically because he wasn't getting after it. I was working at 8 to 5 at the time, so I was working like corporate.
Got it.
And like I would wake up in the morning and then he'd be asleep in my bed till like 11 a.m. not doing shit. So the day I broke up with him, he had gotten his first like real big boy job, but he was 26. I was 22.
So why you broke up with him when he's finally like bossing up?
Because he wasn't providing for me, like, you know? And, you
So
know,
you
I
broke
was
up
providing for him. Think about this. I paid for a trip to Miami. We were there for like a week. He didn't pay a dime, nothing.
But I'm saying though, so he got the job after you broke up with him?
No,
or
he got the job the day I broke up with him.
you were just tired of it?
Baby couldn't do it no more.
And then you went and smashed his
No,
homie?
actually, no. You know who was paying rent? Can you take a guess?
I mean, if he ain't paying for the groceries.
There we go. And that's why I broke up with him.
So, and you smashed his homie?
Absolutely.
Homie paying the rent?
No, I just wasn't trying to get him to pay rent. I was just trying to...
Did I get back?
Now, here's the question I want to ask you guys. If you're a lazy dude, don't have no goals, no ambitions, you make your woman pay for everything and handle all the bills, and she constantly tells you, get a job, do something, and you ignore it, and then she goes out and cheats on you, is it justified? Let me know in the comments.
How long was your last relationship?
3 months, bro. My last relationship ended terribly. And this is the whole point of this interview. I would like the world to know and understand that I was in a relationship. I love this girl. I was so into her, man. I would have done anything for this girl, and she knows it. The sad thing was, I remember I had a seizure, passed out, like I woke up. I don't know what caused this or what happened. I remember 3 cops are surrounding me, and I started going nuts. And I tried to understand exactly what's going on. And I remember my girlfriend was just screaming, I love you, constantly. And then next thing you know, I woke up in the hospital. And I don't know why. They released me, they discharged me. I came back home to her place, because I was basically living with her. And I find this girl with her ex the same night I had a seizure, the same night I went to her place, and they were fucking. And seeing that made me realize that this is what the world's capable of. That destroyed me, bro. And it still fucked me up. And, you know, that's life. People are going through worse. Free Palestine. I just think that there are life problems here that are more psychological than it is a physical. And it can become physical if it's really deep to that person and they're hurt.
How long ago did that occur?
That happened a year and 3 months ago, exactly.
Looking back on it now, how did that wreck and change your mental, give you an awakening to who you are today?
I would say that I've become more of a man to understand that this is pain that you gotta embrace. If you don't embrace this, you are going to crush your future. You'll become someone that hates women when you shouldn't. You should love them, respect them, and cherish them. But I think that I would never find myself ever getting with someone that's showing me any sorts of patterns from the past.
These girls in these big cities like Toronto, Miami, they can't be trusted.
Allowing 1,000 penises into one vagina in 12 hours is disgusting.
But the more you talk about it, the more it turns me on.
You'd fuck an old man.
Oh yeah, of course I would. Old men deserve sex. I mean, the wife might be dead. I don't discriminate whether you're married, 18 or 80. I'll take anybody.
Out of the 1,000 men, there was a lot of barely legal boys. Do you not have a problem with the fact that they're literally borderline underage?
No, because they're 18.
But they're still children.
Yeah, but they're 18. I'd happily take someone like on their 18th birthday. Like, no problem.
How old are
they're
you?
18, 25.
My nephew's 18. He's still a child.
I'll send him to me then. Hopefully I'll find him in my queue one day. It's hard work being a slut. Like, I've earned the title.
So you enjoy being called a slut? So do you condone cheating?
Yeah.
And if you had a daughter and she said, you know, Mummy, I want to be just like you.
Yeah.
And you'd be happy and you'd watch your daughter just f everyone.
Yeah. I will raise my daughter to be independent and to follow her dreams. If that is to 1,000 people, I'll be there with a banner supporting her the whole way. Like, I love the idea that I don't know who's going to be inside of me. There was times I was in doggy and I'd turn around and I would have no idea who's in the back of me. And I love that.
That's disgusting. Like, you're a pretty girl. You could have gone into modelling, you could have gone into acting, you could have been like an influencer.
It's also very hard to get into that.
But so is people.
Not
constantly.
really. Like, I love that and that's what I've got passion about.
If that's really your thing that you get off on, you just go and do it in private.
Why do I need to do it in private? I'm proud of it.
Yeah, but
it's
you
like
shouldn't
going, oh, I've done an amazing piece of art, but I should hide it away.
But it's not, because doing art and becoming a cum bucket is 2 completely different things. Yeah.
I feel empowered when I'm disrespected by over 1,000 men. Like, I have to remind them, spit on me, slap me, choke me, pull my hair, because they're too polite to me.
What you're doing is so damaging to women as a woman.
Oh, women find everything to complain about.
Not
They'll
really.
cry about anything and everything nowadays.
So your family support what you do?
Super supportive.
So they don't like you?
No, they're super supportive.
But they don't like you?
Sorry, should I sit here and cry that?
I don't want you to cry.
I took 1,000
it's not.
guys.
It's not about crying. You don't need to sit and cry that you fucked 1,000 guys. But there's a thing called shame, and we should probably bring that back.
Then I don't really see why people judge it.
Well,
Really?
they are judging you, yeah, because it is discussing what you're doing. But that's just a fact. Again, it's not a judgment. I'm not.
No, that's your
it's
opinion.
Not my opinion. No, that's
opinion
a fact.
and facts are very different.
Yeah, exactly. My opinion is that I think you're actually a really pretty girl. My fact is that you are a whore and you are a prostitute. That's a fact.
Now, I want you guys to watch this for the ending.
A Winnipeg man says his ex ghosted him after winning $5 million in the lottery. That's right, he's now suing his ex and says that he bought the ticket himself but was ineligible to claim the winnings since he didn't have a valid government-issued ID, so he allowed his girlfriend to publicly claim the winnings. She then allegedly deposited the money into her bank account and ghosted him before cheating on him days later, breaking up with him, blocking him, and even taking out a protection order against him.
This was the top comment for this video. What a queen. Next girl, do you blame her? Another woman, nah, she up. Hope she stays getting that 5 mil. Another person said, she did what any woman would do. What a queen. Now, although he might be a little bit stupid and he should have never gave it to her in her name so she can go and collect the millions, comments just prove to me that a lot of these women that maybe you have dated or maybe dated in the past cannot be trusted. Realistically, if she was a good girlfriend, she would literally deposit the money in her account and then the boyfriend and her would live a better life. But no, as soon as she got the money, she seen that as an opportunity to leave and break up with him and go find something that's probably even better. I'm not even talking about the money no more. It's the fact that these women are willing to come in the comments and agree with this bad behavior. It's quite sickening if you really ask me. And it really goes to show you, you do not know who you're really with until money comes into play. And all this further does is just proves my point that once women have money or have cash on them or get a better job than the man that they're with, they're going back out on the market, scoping it and looking to see what they can find better. Anyways, guys, give me your most honest opinion on this last video. Make sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And you already know. And I'm out.